Hello everyone, this video is about how to load the data from web pages in our Excel sheet. There are two ways to load the data in our Excel sheet. One way is that we load the data by using data menu from web page and then we make the changes in our Excel sheet manually. Nowadays, the best way to do the same is using Power Query. Power Query is used in Excel as well as in Power BI. In both the softwares you get the option of Power Query. Here I will tell you how to use in Excel. Now first I will show you how to load the data manually. I will go to data, from get external data from web. The way to load the data in our Excel and then make the changes manually. Let me click here. I'll write the URL. Here I'll suppose that I'll take the holiday list of 2024 in my Excel sheet. You can take any schedule or any calendar or any other table from your company portal or from any other site. Now I'll search for holidays 2024. Generally we use time and date for this purpose, so I'll open this website. Here you can see we are getting this schedule holiday list and we have this arrow. It comes in front of every table in our web page. So I'll select it. First of all, we can see these holidays are for complete. Yes, January to December. So we will select it like this. Click on, again I'll show you, click on this yellow button. Click on import. This will load the data in your Excel and then you can make the changes as you want. Let me load it here. In which cell? A1? Yes, in the current worksheet. This will take a moment to load the data from web. Yes. Now you can do the changes. You can translate it in English also. You can change the format. You can clean the data here and all those things. So, but this method is quite obsolete. Now we are using Power Query, which is more powerful tool and helps you to load the data in a better way with transformations also. Okay, I'll show you that in another sheet of the same workbook. Let me add a new worksheet here. Here you are getting, after get external data, you have an option get and transform. Get and transform means load the data first and then do the changes and then put it in your worksheet. The last step is the loading data. First is we are extracting the data, we are transforming the data, we are loading the data. This process is also known as ETL process. E is to extract, get the data from web. Second process is transform, do the changes in Power Query. Third is load, means put the data in your Excel sheet. I'll show you here how to do that. Here I'll select this option from other sources from web. Again I'll use the same example. I'll take holiday list of 2024. Once it will open. Here it is asking for URL. I have the URL already copied, so I'll just paste it here. You can copy the URL from your browser and paste it here. Do OK. Now here it is showing you two elements of this page. One is the document that is coming in the web browser. Second is the table. So you can select it. I am selecting this table. This step is called extract. Means we are extracting the data from our web page for our Excel sheet. We will do transform data. So the next step will be transform and then we will load. If you want to load it as it is, you don't want to do any changes, you can click on load also. But yes, I want to do the changes, so I'll click on transform data. This will open Power Query window. This comes in Power BI also. You can see in the title bar it is Power Query Editor. It is showing you the data. Here we can do the cleaning of data, or we can say transform the data, whatever changes we want. Now, if you don't want to see this empty column, you can click here, simply right click, remove. This column header has no name. If you want to give the name to this column, you can click here, double click. I just did double click on the column heading and writing the name. Okay. Now you can do so many changes here, n number of changes here. I'll show you few changes that we can do easily here, and next I'll show you in the next videos. Here I'll show you first, if you have this data and you want to add a new column, that is a company holiday, you want to mention that if it is Saturday or Sunday, then it will be a week off. You want to mention it here. So what you can do, or you can do add any type of column. So what you will do here, you will click on add column. Now which type of column you want to add here? Any custom column where you want to put some remarks like the company name, yes or no, whatever you want, you can create like that also. Suppose you want approved, yes or no, yes, this holiday is approved by our company or not. Or you can use conditional column also. Now I'll take one example here. Here I am getting the list of dates for holidays, day, name and type. I want to mention if it is Saturday or Sunday, it should show week off, otherwise it will be holiday. So how can I do there? Here I can add the conditional column. Conditional column, because it is based on the condition of day. So I'll write the column name here. Let it be holiday by company. This will be the column heading. On the basis of which column? On the basis of day. I want, if it is Saturday, then it should show week off. There is one more condition when it should show week off, that is if it is Sunday. So I'll add clause. I'll select here. If day is equal to Sunday, then also it should show week off. Else means when it is not Saturday or not Sunday, then what should be shown in that column? If it is not Saturday or Sunday, then it should show the word holiday. That's it. So here I'll explain. I am adding a new column in this table, holiday by company, where the values are dependent on the day column. If the day column is Saturday, then its value will be week off. If the day column value is Sunday, then it will show week off. Otherwise, for rest of the values, it will show the word holiday. Do OK. You can see here, for Saturday, Sunday it is coming week off. For rest of the days it is holiday. If you want to change the order of your columns, you can do easily by simply drag and drop. I'll show you. I want to put it between name and type of holiday. If you want to rename this column, you can do double click. You can change its name. Suppose I am writing type of holiday. So like this you can do n number of changes here, and you can save these steps also, so that in future if you will use the same kind of data, you don't have to repeat the steps. That also I will tell you how to automate in the next videos. But here we just transform the data, and whenever data is ready, we did all the changes. Sorry, it's a spelling mistake, typo. So when we are ready with our data, everything looks good, we can load this data in our Excel sheet by using home, Here we have close and load. We can load the data. So what will happen? This will load to our current sheet. Otherwise we can change the location here. Let me do only close and load. See here. So this is the power of ETL, Power Query, which we are using. We just loaded the data from internet. We do customizations also, and then we loaded in our Excel sheet. So I hope this must be useful for you when you can load the data from any company portal. Suppose you have schedules, you have new events aligned, or from any other web pages, you have to get the list. You have the list of products on your company portal, then also you can put it here. You don't have to type them. You have the list of courses, you have the list of events, you have the list of products, you have the list of vendors, you have the list of award ceremonies and medals and the achievements of the company. You can load any type of data which is in tabular form in portal in website, and you can put it in your Excel in a very efficient way by using Power Query. So I hope you will use this way in your work life also. So stay tuned. Thank you.